Hey guys, Brady Funko here, and I got a fun video today, so let's get right into it. So I want to do top 10 favorite Funkos, but now it's going to be top 15 because I literally could not choose. At the end of the year, I'd like to do like your guys' favorite top 10, and I'll do that on my Instagram where we do voting and stuff. But let's get right into it. So number 15 is the Hulk that I just got from the Funko HQ. And I just really like it, mainly because the platform, basically all the things I said beforehand on my previous video. But yeah, he's definitely my favorite Hulk as well, so here's a little close-up. This is just my favorite of 2020 as well. Forgot to say that, but next is the Mandalorian scene. There it is. This is probably my second favorite Mandalorian, my second most favorite Mandalorian pop. But yeah, this is probably my favorite movie scene or movie moment as they call it. But yeah, I'm surprised they haven't made a Baby Yoda in the pod, but that's mainly one of the reasons why I got this one. But yeah, that's number 14. And number 13 is the GameStop exclusive Gohan, where he's metallic. You can only really see it on like the bottom, the base, the shirt, and the hair is probably the most significant part. But yeah, he's definitely another one with the stand that is really cool. And that is, yeah, overall, probably there is a few more Dragon Ball ones, so we can look forward to that. And then next is the New York Comic Con Danny Phantom that I just got. This is the only NYCC one that's in, but yeah. Like I said before on my video, he's really cool. Probably my only, like, cartoon show that I have. Because I don't have any of the SpongeBob or anything like that. I probably will eventually get those ones, but yeah. Next is the Hunter from Bloodborne. These are, like, this is my favorite, one of my favorite games. And along with that, the Dark Souls Knight is one of my favorite, but he did not come out in 2020, so I did him. And I think they did a really good job, and I hope that they can't really make more of these ones, but he's definitely one of my favorites. Now we have number 10, which is my favorite Mandalorian one. The 10-inch Chrome Mando with Baby Yoda. This is the only Chrome one I have, and I know it's like hard to see with the light. But he's definitely, I don't have too many 10 inches, so he definitely beats all of them. Because I have 10-inch Ezra, 10-inch Deadpool, and 10-inch Pennywise. And that's it. And then I'm waiting on 18-inch Groot, which he would be in this video if I had him already. But I do not. That's why I'll be doing this again. But most likely with your guys. I'll probably do my own and then do it with your guys' votes too. But he is number 10. And number 9 is Stitch. Another movie moment, the Ugly Duck book. And I really just... Stitch is definitely one of my favorite, like, sets of pops that they do. He's just so cute. And this was early 2020, I think. Box lunch exclusive as well. So, yeah. That is number 9. And number 8 is another pop from the last video. Is Kakashi with Chidori, Lightning Blade. And I know a lot of people are probably not too happy with them making this one, but I didn't have the other one because I just didn't start collecting Naruto until, like, later on. So, yeah, he's definitely one of my favorites. I really like, because that's pretty much how he does it in the actual show. So, he is really cool. I really like that. If I had the other one, I probably wouldn't even have wanted to get the ramen bowl either. So, I'm really glad that they did make that, but it sucks for people who already had the original one. So yeah, that was number 8, yep. And this is number 7. and it is Kale from Dragon Ball Super. And I literally love this one. Probably my favorite Super one that they have made. Other than just some of the characters, but the detail on this one is amazing. And I wish I would have gotten the chase, but I did not. This is also a Chalice Collectibles exclusive, which is probably one of my favorite places to shop. But it's only online, which sucks, but that's fair. And the chase would just be glow in the dark, I think it was. That's usually what they... Just like that Vegeta, I can't... Yeah, the Royal Blue Vegeta, that was also chase. Next is Rock Lee. And, I mean, he isn't too fancy. The stand is amazing. He's amazing. Just mainly the character. And that the pose just fits him perfectly. And the detail in this pop is definitely just amazing. And that, yeah, that's just one of my favorites. Honestly. I probably should have had it. This year's been pretty good for pop. So, he's almost top 5. Almost. Next is Jiraiya on Toad. And that is reasonable to get beat by this. But this one is Hot Topic exclusive. Same with that Rock Lee was Hot Topic exclusive. And just one of the coolest things. The detail on this one is just great. The hair on Jiraiya is awesome. And just overall idea, this one is cool. Instead of just having him simply just standing alone or something like that, the Toad just fits him perfect. Okay, now we are on to top 5. Let's get right into it. This one's a bit different from the other ones, but he's definitely one of my favorites. Kraken from the Miss line. And that's probably one of my favorite lines. That isn't just like from a show or something. I think that's one of the only ones that I really collect. Like that isn't from something specific. It's just kind of random. And I have basically all of them besides any of the Bigfoots. I don't have any of them. I want to get some. And then the new one, the Mothman from the HQ, I don't have. But other than that, like, this is definitely my favorite. There's a couple other ones that the Pegasus is really cool. I'm trying to think of which ones came out in 2020. I think that might be one of the only ones that came out in 2020 other than this one. Let me know if some of the other ones are, but he's definitely the like pearlescence they did. If you can see that with the pink, you can see that kind of on the light. It turns pink. That is really good on that. Next is the Blacklight Spider-Man. And this is, I also have Thor and Doctor Strange, which I got from my brother. And I really like those ones. But the Spider-Man was the original one that I wanted. So he mainly not even for the pose or anything. He's just really nice. Mainly just the blacklight thing is really cool. I like the colors of this. And it just looks like comic-y. So that's why I really like this. And Spider-Man is one of my favorite, like, Marvel characters. So he definitely is worth number 4. Next is Star-Lord when he has one of the Infinity Stones. And this, I love this scene in the movie, and he is literally perfect. I was thinking of them making one of these, like, I literally wanted them to. And they did a really good job on this one. And just overall, like, Star-Lord is one of my favorite characters. He was the first pop I got before I even, like, collected. I had it, like, all the way when it came out. Just, like, the original one. I'll grab him right over here, actually. This guy was my very first one. I just love Star-Lord, so. He's just, I like the float, like, all the effects and floating and everything that they've been doing with stuff. Next is Stitch on Tricycle, Funko HQ thing. And that Star-Lord was also Marvel Corps exclusive, so they do like boxes of Marvel stuff like every month and something like that. And this Stitch is an Funko Shop exclusive, not HQ, but he is awesome. I love this scene. And I'm just gonna get like every Stitch Funko that comes out now, like probably just every single one. And I just really like, other than it being $25, because don't really get why it is, but it's definitely worth $25. He's one of my favorites, like period, like in my whole collection. I'll do a whole collection video on probably my top favorites, and some of these are definitely in my top favorites too. And lastly, number 1 is Super Saiyan God Goku. And I just love that they are doing the flames and everything for Pops now, especially with the Dragon Ball. They're doing really good on the stands and everything to add more style. And I didn't have the other Super Saiyan God one, so that worked out pretty good. Yeah, this year both Kakashi and Goku came out, and I didn't have their like original ones, so it worked out pretty well. But this is San Diego Comic-Con one, and he's just really nice and detailed, and he's definitely one of my like probably top 5 in the whole collection as well too. So yeah, I basically just picked my top 15 just solely based on like character wise and like look and sculpt, not mainly on like new or something like that, as you can tell with him. But yeah, so comment below what your favorite Pops have been so far this year, and I'll put together like a list to do voting on top 10 overall for what you guys think. And I hope you have a good day. See ya.